Everyone, today I am going to make some thank you cards for the great people who helped us out with our fence this weekend. So I've got the gypsy out and I've loaded the shapes that I want to cut out already. And the cartridge I'm using today is Just Because cards, one of the newer cartridges. And I've chosen the sheep. And what I've done is I've got his shape, his shadow, and then the top piece of his body, and then the thank you, EWE. So on a 12 by 12 mat, I'm going to be able to cut out 4 of these. And my mat is already loaded, so all I need to do is click cut. But again, I want to make sure that it cuts through some of my thicker paper, so I'm going to cut over it twice, and I'm going to click cut. It'll ask me if everything's okay, and I've already checked all of those things in the blade depth, so it should start cutting. Okay, the next part we're going to do is we're going to take their little white bodies as the layer, and we're going to emboss them with Divine Swirls through the Sizzix machine. Now, the Divine Swirls is through Cuttlebug, but what I like about the Sizzix machine is that I can use the Cuttlebug folders as well as the texture plates from Sizzix and any other company for that matter. And I like the fact that it's pink. So after we've done that, we will have our white pieces, and they will look like this. Okay, so it kind of looks like a little fur. And we're going to use another pre-made card that I picked up at Hobby Lobby today, and this is the note card size. So we'll just fold that quick. And then I've pre-cut some blue paper to put on top of it. So we'll just glue that down. And then add some ribbon to the bottom. And I love this blue ribbon with the polka dots on it. And then I will just trim the ends of that off so that it looks nice and pretty. Then we'll start putting together our little sheep. So we'll need the shadow piece, and we'll need the cream piece. And once we put those two pieces together, I'm not going to bother gluing his little legs down. I don't think they're going to cause any problems. And then we'll put the white piece on top, and you want to make sure that the ears match up, because that is the part that is the hardest on matching up with this. And then once the ears line up, then you know you've got it on there correctly. Okay, after that we have his little tiny bell, and what I'll use to glue his bell on is the Zig 2A glue, because it's tiny and I can glue little tiny pieces. And I glued the wrong side of that one. Okay, sorry. I should be paying more attention. So, we glue his little bell on. And there we have our little tiny sheep. Okay, so he's going to go down here. And then we're going to put our thank you on a piece of cream cardstock so that it has a back. And with that, I'm going to use the glue pen also, because it gets all these little tiny letters to stick down without having to get glue tape in between all of the letter stands. So we'll glue that onto a piece of cream cardstock, and then we'll add the white letters to that. Again, we'll use the glue pen and just make those letters pop. So you'll see a tiny bit of blue shadow behind it. And we need a W. I hope that everyone likes these cute little cards when they get them, because I sure think that the sheep is cute. I've been actually wanting a reason to make the sheep cards. Okay, so I'm just going to trim that cream cardstock so that it will go on the card nice and pretty, and it will be going down in the corner. So we'll have the sheep, and we'll have the little thank you note at the bottom. So I will put it on the right side, and then for the sheep, I want him to stick out a little bit, so I'm going to use some pop dots on his body so that he sticks out. The pop dots that I typically use are the glue dots. Well, I guess whatever's on sale I usually buy. But as long as they say pop up, I think Zots makes the same kind as this, and they come on a long piece of paper that's rolled up, and they're really easy because I just stick the paper to them and they come right off. So our little lamb will be sticking out. I need to trim this little tiny string, and then that's it. There's our thank you card. Thanks for watching.